guys, and welcome back to another episode of What the is going on in this world. I also got a haircut. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. So I was recently watching Ben of the Week's 2026 predictions video, and I thought to myself, I'd also like to make a couple of predictions myself vis-a-vis the internet. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know a lot of his predictions have come true, and that's kind of what I want. So these are them. But mind you, these predictions are low-key what I want to come true in this world. So these are so I'm manifesting them. These are also not year-wise, so they can come true this year or next year or in 2032. Actually, that'd be insane. Scratch that. I don't want that. They should come true this year or next year or the year after that. So pretty much in the next 2 to 3 years. But without further ado, shot in a completely different location, these are the future internet predictions. First, Instagram is going to die down. Because people will leave it, they will ditch it. You might have seen this one clip of this person saying we should all leave Instagram. I agree with it, because for a normal person, this app is supposed to be a silly app where you post your pictures and get a bunch of likes and comments and see what other people are posting and give them a bunch of likes and comments. But that's not all that the app does. It also steals your data. But that's not my problem at all. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. I look past it. So you know how Instagram is owned by Meta and how Meta has introduced these AI enabled features. Just love AI, don't you? But I want to specifically talk about these two features that are so annoying to me. First is the auto dub feature, where it basically changes the original language of the reel to whatever local language the AI bot thinks I speak. And it's so annoying because there could be a reel of an Indian person speaking in English, which I understand, but it will still change it to my local language, Hindi. And it's so weird too, because the video looks all degenerated, like their lips are moving differently, their voice is all different. And even if I get a reel of a person speaking in a foreign language, I would still very much like to have the option of changing the language by myself. Second, there is this another great feature. Just love Meta, don't you? I just love the multi-millionaire company. I just love it. Yeah, but another great feature that this app has introduced is that it can now track your whole public profile, your whole public account, like everything that you posted in your content, and use like your face structure, your voice, your mannerisms to train their AI bots that I'm pretty sure are working towards ending humanity. Another great thing about this feature is that there was no whatsoever heads up from Instagram. Like, they could have just given us a notification that, hey, we're going to be doing this, and leave while you can, I guess. I mean, I didn't get any memo. And there is one other great thing about this feature, and that is this option is auto-enabled by itself. Like, you have the option to opt out of this thing, but you can't really opt in. And to opt out, you kind of have to go on your laptop and log into Instagram on your laptop and then follow a bunch of steps and then turn it off. So that's just great, isn't it? Because I, of all people, love the app. I love to post stuff. I love to comment under my friends' posts. I love to see what they're up to and give them little updates about my life. And it's a great way to stay connected with them, because we are otherwise too busy in our lives. But it's not like this whole process can just happen on the app of Instagram. Which brings me to my next prediction. Number 2, Instagram is going to get replaced by a much more fun app that is not going to use AI. Yeah, good news, guys. It's going to happen. I know it. And I say app because I think that's how the human brain works now. Just move from one app to another because the first one got too loud and overstimulating. So that's great. Or maybe we can host tea parties, and then everyone can bring their slideshow of pictures and everyone gets their turn of playing that slideshow, everyone gets to give their reaction in real time. No, but that's kind of a good idea, guys. Like a real life Instagram, or maybe just real life. I think that would be called real life. Yeah, but maybe I'll try it. Let me know if you wanna see it. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Number third, X/Twitter will remain the same because what worse can happen to it now? I think it's always been one of the most toxic places on the internet, and toxic it shall stay. Number four, the physical media is going to make a comeback, and I think this trend started blowing up back when the news of Netflix taking over Warner Brothers came out. But I kind of love it, partly because it gives me big time nostalgia. Like as a kid, coming home after playing with my friends and watching friggin' Hero on Hungama, and partly because I think these streaming services are playing me for sure. Because first, they have their prices low enough so that everyone subscribes to them, and then they go out and buy rights to every other production house. And when they have kind of obtained a monopoly, they just raise their prices right back up and make profit off of our misery. But also, I feel like there is a very real possibility that the physical media is going to be a little bit more expensive. And I feel like the most popular form of physical media in India is cable. But also, cable is not that convenient because the OTTs like Netflix or Hotstar offer me whatever I want to watch whenever I want to watch it. Whereas in cable, I have to wait for it to air at a specified time and then watch it. But isn't that kind of fun? Number fifth, Spotify is going to go bankrupt. Number sixth, Facebook will shut down, but the owners will shut it down because it won't be as profitable as before. And then they will continue the brand of Meta by itself. Because if you don't know, Meta started as Facebook and then rebranded themselves in Meta. Just love the history. Love the history lesson of a multi-millionaire company, don't you? That pays $0 in tax. I just love it. The world is progressing. Yeah, but it's going to shut down because there is only so much you can do with AI on your app, and that's all that there is on the app. It's either a bunch of ads or AI bots. And I say this fully aware of the fact that my mother and her circle is very much active on Facebook, but I think she will deal with it just fine. I mean, guys, she was fine without it. Number 8, ChatGPT is going to see its downfall. There will be an investigation. The CEO will step down because they're using up like gallons of water just so a teenager could ask a robot to talk to them like it's their boyfriend. I am an avid hater of AI, specifically the AI that's used unnecessarily, like as a therapist or a friend, because a robot can be neither. It doesn't have feelings. Or when people use AI to cheat with art forms like AI music or to write scripts. Because if AI was this tool without any downside that would only help with your work, it would have been great. And I should know because I'm a chartered accountant. That's right, I am a chartered accountant. And some people say it's one of the most noble professions in the world. Yeah, but it's no big deal, it's whatever. If you don't know what a chartered accountant is, don't go to ChatGPT yet. We are like licensed professionals who audit the financial statement of companies or businesses and help people with their taxes, their tax litigations, a lot of other finance related work. There is a lot under our ambit, kind of like a CPA in the US, but we're much smarter. It's not a competition, obviously. Yeah, but having worked in a technical field, I know how helpful tools can be. I've used bots in my line of work because you simply can't not use them. Any auditing or tax software without the newest technology is obsolete, and so is the person refusing to use that new technology because everyone else is using it. And if I don't, I'll be left behind. And as far as I know and have experienced, it does help a lot. So I am a bit conflicted on the use of AI and bots in technical work, I definitely have to use these tools to see how well they work.